Welcome to Visual Art 10. I'm looking forward to a great semester working with you, and I just want to share a little bit about the course with you. It's broken down into 5 separate units for you to go through, and there should be something for you to do to challenge yourself regardless of what your ability is here. So if you're coming into this course thinking, I can't draw, I'm not artistic, don't worry about it. Just go with the flow, follow the instructions that have been given to you, and in no time you'll be able to see that you'll be able to make some wonderful artworks that challenge your ability, and hopefully you'll surprise yourself with what you can do. But it's filled with hands-on activities, so you'll be very busy, not so much in front of the computer, but away from the computer, completing your artwork techniques. There are some videos for you that you can watch on the computer, or that you need to watch on the computer, but the bulk of this course will be done away from it, so that you're doing some hands-on activities away from the computer. So our first unit is going to be tessellation, so you'll be doing some tessellation similar to how Escher does. Then we're going to move into some woodblock printing like Albrecht Dürer. Then we'll hit some abstract art and do a little bit of cubism and cubism self-portrait as well, like Picasso, a little bit in there. And then you'll be into a stop motion animation, similar to in my day when I was a kid, it was Gumby. Gumby was stop motion animation. I'm not sure if any of you even know who Gumby is anymore, but things like Wallace and Gromit, that would be stop motion animation. So you'll have some clay sent out to you in your kit so that you'll be able to work with that. That will be one unit where you will be, much of it will be in front of the computer, but some of it will be, lots of it will be away creating your characters and taking pictures. And then your final unit is going to be art in your town. And you might be surprised to find that there's art all around you in your town that you haven't even noticed so far. So that's going to run you through the course. In this first week, I have a few assignments for you. One of them is that I want you to fax me your school schedule. The reason I want you to fax me your school schedule is so that I know when to be able to contact you. When's a good time during the day to contact you? I don't want to be pulling you out of, say, your math class or something else that you're working in. But if I need to get a hold of you over the phone, it's good to have that kind of a schedule. Or even if I need to get a hold of you through email or an instant chat using the Google Chat, then it's nice to know when your schedule is. So if you could send that to me this week, that would be perfect. And send me an email using Gmail. If you don't have a Gmail account, I highly recommend you set up a Gmail account. And the reason being is that I have my Gmail account open all the time, and we can do that instant Google Chat there. If you have a quick question to ask me, it pops up on my screen right away. I'll respond right away, and I usually get a little beep in my headphones to let me know that I have a message. So that's really a quick, easy way to get a hold of me, and we do that through Gmail. So send me an email just saying, hi, I'm in your Visual Art 10 course this semester, and that's all I need, because then I will be able to put your email in my address book. There's also an Elements and Principles of Design quiz for you to complete. It should just be review. If you're not sure what some of the questions are asking, then it leads you to other resources, another resource to help you answer the questions on the Elements and Principles of Design, but that's just a quick quiz. And our week 1 introduction. So introduce yourself to the other people who are in the class. So you're not taking this course alone. There are, could be up to 25 people at a time taking this course with you. So this is a good time to introduce yourself, what school you're from, that kind of thing, so that you can get to know people a little bit in the class. And if you ever do happen to run into them somewhere away from your computer, the name, if not the face, will be familiar, and you can meet them that way. Once you have finished those tasks, and I'm thinking that those ones, your week 1 introductions, the Elements and Principles of Design quiz, and faxing me your schedule, shouldn't take more than an hour to complete all that. So we've got a 4-hour week this week coming back from our September long weekend. And the next I have is daily drawing activities. So I've given you 4 daily drawing activities just to get your mind going and to get you putting a pen to paper, just to get your imagination going and to start you drawing right off the bat. There's one activity for every day of this week. Don't work on any of them for more than 20 20 minutes. They're just meant to be quick sketchbook activities, just a quick way for you to get your pen to paper. Nothing that should take you, you shouldn't be putting, a ton of detail past 20 minutes into the activity. Some of the activities may take you even a little bit shorter than that, which is fine. Then take a picture of those sketchbook activities, those daily drawing activities, and I'll put them up on a slideshow for all of us to see next week. Well, that's a lot of work to do this week. That's a lot of drawing and introducing yourself and getting into your visual art course. So I'm looking forward to this semester. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns along the way. Okay, I just want to run you through the visual art course, the layout of it. So this is what your visual art course looks like when you're on your main page, and you should all know that. You've all been there if you're watching this video. Although I suppose there will be a video right here in the middle, but that's the one I'm making right now. But I want to run you through different ways when you're through here what you're going to do. You're going to see your week 1 instructions here, and here's all of your tasks to do: your introductions, facts, your school schedule, the quiz, and your week 1 daily drawing activities. There's some resources up at the top. There's your course assignment checklist. This checklist, if you click on that, will give you all of the assignments throughout the entire course that you have to complete. When you complete those assignments, just click them off here, and you'll notice that your checklist button at the top will start saying how much of the course that you have complete. So that'll be able to track so that you'll know at the end of Unit 1, you'll be about 23% complete, and as you keep going down, it'll let you know that. So as you finish assignments, it's a good idea to come up to the course checklist just to let you know how much of the course you've actually finished. Okay, and I'm going to go back to the main page. And there's the Artist Toolkit, which is a website that helps you with the elements and principles of art if you're having trouble, as well does the ABCs of Art is a good website to help you with the elements and principles of art as well. And color is something we're always having to make color choices throughout the course, and in the introduction to color it explains various different color harmonies for you, and that'll be something you'll want to refer back to when you're choosing your colors for your project. So if I can scroll down on the screen here, I'm going to end up on week 1. This is our tessellation unit. And you'll see up here, it looks like a book. These are called books. What you'll need to do, yes, your assignments are listed down here, but the description of them in the videos is inside this instructional booklet. So if you click on Tessellation Instructions, it'll open up, and there will be the very first video that will show, and it will run you through the whole unit. If you click Next, it will run you through your sketchbook activities. So these are the instructions for all of the activities you have to do. In here is the tessellation instructions. This right here, this tessellation instructions link, that is the big Word document that contains all the detailed videos, everything that you need to know. If you've missed coming through here and clicking on these tessellation instructions, you're going to be quite lost on the unit, okay? So make sure you click on this tessellation instructions unit, that link, because when you open that file, I highly suggest you print off this file, but when you print off this file, you'll see when you scroll through, it gives you all the links. Here's assignment 1, there's your research and the quiz that you're going to have to do, and then go underneath, and here's it does skip over this one does skip over the sketchbook activities, but they've been put in elsewhere. And then it runs through, okay, here, watch this basic tutorial, and then it will explain to you all of your instructions that you need to do for the first tessellation. Then there's your second tessellation, and it's got a link to another video in it. So you can see that if you never went through this book, you wouldn't be ending up clicking through and finding these resources. So make sure you go through their tessellation instructions. And then on the next one here, there's sample tessellation patterns. Again, this is another link that if you open that up, it gives you various patterns that other people have chosen from designs that you're going to be using, just to maybe give you some ideas as to where you're going. And then at the very end of this book, it will tell you everything that needs to be handed in through Moodle and everything that needs to be handed in through your support person. Okay, so if you miss that book at the very top of the page, sorry, at the very top of the unit, you're going to be missing all of the instruction for the unit. So it's been included here. There's the big open and read this before starting the unit. Make sure you do that because that will be the case for every unit beyond. You can see there's woodblock printing instructions. There's another book there. Who the heck is Picasso anyway instructions. There's the book there. So just be watching for that as you're going through. And note that I do always have due dates up here. In week 2, you should have these 2 assignments completed. And weeks 3 and 4, you should have these 2 assignments completed. So you should always be on track and know where you're supposed to be. Those will continue. Those due dates will continue as you go down. You'll start seeing week 5, week 6 will all start showing up down here. You're more than welcome to work ahead, but if you start getting behind, then we end up doing, we'll try to call out and get some intervention there with your school and see what we can do to get you back on track. And if it's that you're struggling and you're needing some help, or if you just don't have the time to complete the course, and we'll try to work through all of that with you. Okay, so I just wanted to run you through the layout of the course so that you're not missing some of those big things in those tessellation instructions. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and I'm really looking forward to this course working with you.